Have you ever wondered how to change those caliper rim brakes on your road bike? Well, I just got this bike from a community bike project here in Kansas City, Missouri. The bike was beautiful, everything was great except for the rim brakes. So I just got some new brakes and come on, I'll show you how it's done. Today, we're going to be installing the Tektro r539 caliper rim brakes. Now, before you get started, you must identify the front and the rear. Now, they do have it marked in the box, but just in case you open it up like I did and throw away the box, it's good to know the difference. So this one here is actually for your front. It's longer right here, so that way it can fit through your front fork. And the space required to fit through your rear, for the rear brake rather, is a little bit shorter here. So those are the Tektro r539 brakes. Let's jump right in. So the first step we would like to do is take your handy dandy clippers. Go ahead and clip off that cable end. There we go. The next step in the process, we're going to have to go ahead and loosen the pinch pull. Go ahead and slide that cable through all the way, take it out of the brake, and we'll just kind of tuck that back for later. Now we'll go ahead and turn our tire, or the fork rather, and now we'll go ahead and loosen up this bolt right here. And once that's out, you should be able to slide the old brake right out. Now just real quick, if you look at the old brake here on the left and then the new brake here on the right, it's actually good to note the amount of spacers here, or washers, and to make sure that they're equal. So that way you know your new brake is going to fit. And then, just so we know it can fit over the tire, oh, it fits over just fine. We're going to go ahead and slide. I'll turn the wheel here so you can actually see what I'm doing. You just slide it straight in. And turn it. And you can screw this right back in. Okay, now I only tighten it so I can feel it go snug. You don't have to crank it down too hard. Gonna center up the brakes as much as you can, but there is a center adjustment that we can do a little bit later on. Okay, there's our first brake on. As you can see, I've already threaded the cable through the barrel adjuster and then through the pinch bolt. So now I'm gonna take my hand and I'm going to clamp the caliper closed, leaving just enough space for plenty of clearance on both sides. And I'm going to give that cable a bit of tension so it can put some preload on it. And I'm going to go ahead and tighten up, pinch bolt. Okay. Wow, that's really shabby. So it's too much space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the pinch bolt back up. Some more tension on that cable there. Then go ahead and tighten it back up. Okay. Wow, it's actually already okay. Now, you didn't tighten, these type of brakes are usually kind of self-centering, so there shouldn't be a whole lot you have to do in that way, but there is a centering adjustment right under here. And then you can also, by tightening this screw down, it brings the calipers closer into the rim. And when you loosen it, it'll bring the calipers out just slightly. Now I can see, looking down into my line here, that my brakes aren't quite where my brake pads aren't quite where they need to be. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust this left brake pad one more time. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and leave, like I was saying earlier, about 2 inches. I judge this based on the length from one knuckle to the next on my hand, so this is roughly 2 inches here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab a cable end. The bike's silver, so I figured, you know. We're going to go ahead and grab a cable end. I usually do 2 pinches on that just to make sure it's nice and snug. And there we go. And there you have it. That's how you replace those caliper rim brakes on your road bike. It can be a little bit daunting when you first start doing bike maintenance, but once you watch YouTube videos like these and really get into it, it's a heck of a lot of fun. And also, you'll never know when you can utilize those skills while on the trail. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe so we can offer you tips, tricks, and a few snack ideas to get you on your next adventure. I'm Eric Roosevelt from Roosevelt's Ride. Take care.